3 easy steps to increase your level of happiness. Welcome. This is Donna Carver on Donna Carver Live. Thank you for joining me. Well, here in Prescott, it's kind of like a monsoon season. We have overcast, we've got clouds, we've got thunder, we've got wind, and hopefully we'll get some rain out of this. So we're talking today, how would you like to increase your level of happiness? I think most people would say, yes, I would like that. So in order to increase it, there are things that you need to do or that you can do if your goal is to increase your level of happiness. So one thing, hi Lori, nice to see you. Thank you for joining. So one thing that you could do is, when you talk about our happy hormones, when we work out, if we have the ability to physically work out, we create endorphins. And endorphins give us what we call our runner's high. So if you can incorporate like walking or jogging or bicycling or whatever you can do, mine is very limited. So it's been a while since the elevator accident that I've been able, 11 and a half years, to physically make my brain produce the endorphins. But there's another way that you can produce that happy hormone as well as the other ones. The other ones are called dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin. And then you have the endorphins. So how can you get your brain to produce those if you can't be physically active? And we're getting older and our lives are busy and we might have chronic disabilities or illnesses challenging us. Well, you can do what I've been doing for the last month and a half now. I'm drinking happy coffee. Holy mackerel. This is a lifesaver for me. It's a life changer with wellness. And I think all of you would love this. I can't imagine anyone that wouldn't. We would all like to feel how we felt maybe when we were in high school or college or at our first jobs that we were so excited about before our lives got complicated and maybe we had injuries and then our lives got complex with family and children, and you might be part of the sandwich community where you have parents. Hi Marty. You might have parents and then you have children and you're the in-between and you're having to help manage and take care of your parents also. That's a lot of stress. Well, when we have all those changes in our life, our brain is not producing any more of those dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin as easily as it used to in life. Hi, Nancy. Thank you for joining. And so anyways, you can get your brain to produce all your happy hormones by drinking happy coffee and taking the capsule that has the hops in it, which stimulates our brain to produce the oxytocin. Hi, Carol. Hi, Scott. Thank you. So anyways, so if you want to know about the happy coffee, I'll be telling you what to do in order to get the information on it. So we talked about you can exercise to get your endorphins if you're physically able to, of which I'm not. Some people can physically be able to, but they're working 2 jobs and they have a family. They just don't have time. If you don't have time to work out and you want those happy hormones, which give you your energy, can give you the stamina, can give you your sense of wellness and happiness. And when you have that, then you have motivation and drive to fulfill and go and do what you need to do. You do have the stamina, you do have the energy, and you have this wonderful sense of happiness that I, for about 11 and a half years, hadn't felt because of my elevator accident my back injury because of the elevator accident, and then I developed fibromyalgia. So I didn't think I was depressed or sad, but I can tell you now that I'm drinking my happy coffee, I was. I wasn't feeling like I felt before my elevator accident. And you can feel the same way too, no matter what issues that you're facing. So you have your workout you can do, you can have your happy coffee, and the other thing you can do, and I'm telling you, the Lord is throwing this in my face, like, yes, you got to be more faithful in writing this, Donna, is having a sense of gratitude. When we have a sense of gratitude, I try and be thankful in the morning when I wake up that, number one, I have woken up. Usually the birds are singing, and I'm always thankful for that. And I'm thankful for waking up because I haven't shared this before, but I'm also a breast cancer survivor. I've had like 6 surgeries for that. I've had radiation for a very long time. And then I made the decision, because the cancer kept coming back, that I was going to go and do a bilateral mastectomy reconstruction surgery to get out all the mammary tissue, so I would decrease the probability that there would be any chance that my breast cancer could come back. And since I did that in '94, I have had a clean bill of health. And I say, thank you very much, Lord. Thank you. And it was one of the best decisions I made for my own health. And I am not sorry that I made that decision, because I have life, and that's so important. We want to claim our life, but we have to do things to help our wellness, help our health, so that we can have that life that we want to embrace. So back to gratitude. So I'm very thankful that I'm alive. I'm very thankful to hear the birds. I love my family, which is my husband and our 3 dogs, which give me unconditional love, which is wonderful. With this happy coffee, I have my passion for life again. I do not have pain from fibromyalgia. So I am very thankful to Onay, who was my sponsor, who introduced me to happy coffee. And now I am without pain. I have energy. I have stamina. I mean, I feel like I'm born again. And I am, in a way. And I've always felt like I'm 38 in my head. And I know I said this on other videos, but now I feel like I have a body that is cooperating with the age that I feel from my zest for life. And that's a good feeling, to be kind of integrated with yourself. It is a blessing, and I'm very thankful for that. So I think one thing, when we are grateful for what we have, we're acknowledging that our glass is half full. And when we look through that lens view, that our glass is half full, there is hope. And we have a zest. It gives us a positive lens view of our life. And that changes your whole mindset, and that changes your energy vibrations in your body. People will recognize it. You will attract people that have the same vibes. You'll start having relationships with people that have this passion for life, that are grateful for things just like you are grateful. So I challenge you to start your gratitudes. Write them down every day. Just make a quick note of what you're grateful for. Put on your glasses for that lens view. It's very empowering and makes such a difference in our level of wellness. And if you can exercise, if you can walk, even like park your car further from where you're going in and you walk further, you'll get more steps. Maybe you don't have time to work out, but you can make that distance and you can make a difference in your level of wellness. And as I said, then we have the functional beverage, happy coffee. So I say to you, hi Kurt, hi Jim, hi Carol, Thank you for joining me. So I say to you, you have these things you can do to raise your level of happiness. Number one, you can exercise. Number two, you can drink a functional beverage, which will stimulate your brain to produce all those happy chemicals that we used to produce so naturally when we were much younger. And I mean much, much younger. And then you can do your gratitude journal. Or you can just have it written down on a piece of paper and look at it and say, gosh, I have so much to be thankful for. And then you've got on your rose-colored glasses. It's like, this really is my life. And it is blessed. It doesn't mean that you don't have dreams that are bigger, but it does mean you have a blessed life. Think about that. So if you want to know about the functional beverage and what else it can do for you, it changed my life. You message me and I'll tell you all about it. You have a beautiful rest of the weekend and a great week ahead. Bye-bye for now. This is Donna Carver Live.